What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the new year. New year brings about many new things. For me, it includes my mug. It's my face. Y'all are seeing my face. I call the video face reveal question mark because for some of you, you've already seen my face before. If you were motivated enough to search me down on the band channel, you've seen my mug, I'm sure. I've also shared a couple pictures in Brandy's Black Knight's Discord. So maybe this isn't a face reveal for you, but maybe it is. Either way, this is my face. Pretty fond of it. It's the only one I got. So let me go ahead and share this link to a couple Discords. We'll get this party started. Alright, hey Adam, how's it going? Hey handsome. Yeah, what's up? It's my face. Like I said, I'm fond of it. It's the only one I got. Hello from Korea. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but welcome. Thank you for joining us. Alright, let's get this thing started here. I don't remember where we left off. Oh yeah, actually I do. We are heading back to the Heartlands. Wrong game. Heading back to Nora country. We gotta figure out. Gosh, I can't even think of his name. Sent some bad guys. Sent a war party to Nora country. It's gonna be brutal. I promise you, I will die at least once. So if you're looking for a stellar gameplay, perfect gameplay, you're not gonna get it here. I got no health, so let's start there. What's she holding on to? Oh, the slingshot already. That's funny. Yeah. Helis, that's his name. Helis, the leader of the Eclipse, sent some bad people. We have to go to Allmother. Having played this game before, I can tell you it's going to be brutal. Which is why I'm gathering as much health as I possibly can.
Saving these for the trail.
Hey Jack, how's it going? Yep, finally rocking the face cam. I gotta get a better setup though. The lighting's not that great. I have to look down at my iPad to read chat, so. But we'll figure all that out. That's the whole. It's gonna be an experience this year. I'm not sure why the camera is not centered. Like, why isn't Aloy in the middle of the screen? It's weird. There she goes. And see, I don't know if you guys remember, if you maybe weren't with us, but
trees on fire.
Yeah, she's talking about it
The
now.
embrace. The watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
So yeah, everything is like dark and desolate over here. Rainy. She's talking about she can smell the smoke from the fires. So, not good. The eclipse has made their way to the embrace. Hey T-Matt, how's it going? Rocking the face cam, yep. Gonna give it a go. I did a trial run yesterday while I was messing around on RDO. I just kept it set to private. I was happy with the way it came out. Can maybe dial back the circle there, make it not so big. Oh, hold on. Where am I going? Went the wrong way. Oh, wait. Alright, look at the map. I'm confused. Oh no, I was on the right path here. We're trying to get to this thing. Yeah, I could probably dial it down, make it a little smaller. I do like the position of it, though. I think those of you who stream will know what I'm talking about, but it covers up the name of like people are doing shenanigans in RDO.
She wasn't one to give up ground.
Oh, just standing around her dead body.
Cheaply. In the end, I guess that's all any of us can hope for.
You can see Corruptor there in the distance. Some watchers too. So weakness to fire. Let's do this. Apartment wants to try and save my game. Oh no, he's already spotted me.
This is
Trying to remember the controls. Try and knock some stuff off this thing. What? Come on. Clearly dodged that. Okay. Clearly did not dodge that. Looks like there's a second one up there now. Rocks, boulders and stuff. So let it burn a little bit. Looks like maybe I got it. And
Yes.
got him. Aylar's excited.
May stand here.
Hey boss, how's it going?
With the
Team
gates
Ed's offering
crumpled,
help if I have any questions. Thanks,
this
appreciate it.
is Hades' future.
Nice to see you.
Metal
I see what you did there.
and ash.
Statistically, people interact with the streamer using a face cam. It opens up more engagement. Yeah, it's the old adage, right? It's why you see the small business owner in the commercial for his or her company. It's definitely some psychological effect to it. But yeah, I think I did all right with the setup. I probably would change and move the location of the camera for this game, the overlay. But I liked where it was for Red Dead. Like I said, it's good for if there's shenanigans happening in the lobby, kind of control some of it. So, tip to those who may not have played this game before: you don't have to kill everything. Right, so the goal would be at this point to get back all the way up here. You're going to come across a lot of enemies in this area. You don't have to fight all of them. In fact, you're probably wasting a ton of your time if you do. But you want to keep an eye out because there is obviously a couple guys. You hear that loud machine noise. That's a Deathbringer. Maybe a bit of a spoiler alert for those who haven't played before, but I'm just trying to help you out. You don't have to fight every Deathbringer on the way back to Alma there. In fact, I would recommend that you not, because they're pretty hard to beat. Deathbringer, Corruptor. I'm gonna avoid them. Although it would be nice to knock off one of those components and get that Deathbringer gun. I'm surprised it came down this far, actually. Usually it goes away. There it goes, it's turning. I'm gonna try to get to this fireplace. Campfire. And do it without being seen by the Deathbringer. Take our time with it. You guys know. You know the routine. If you've been following me play this game, take your time. No rush. You don't have to fight every machine you come across. I want that health. I don't want to be seen by that corrupt or anything. There it is. Spammers still found their way in. That hasn't changed in 2022.
I've never heard the empty so quiet. So dead.
Keep an eye on these humans over here. And we'll stick to the high red grass, tall red grass. just targeting these guys so I know where they are. Do my best to avoid them. Basically, primary objective, get to this campfire, save our progress, and then we can go balls in to try and get the balls to the wall to try and get back to Allmother. So again, if you were following earlier on in the playthrough, Aloy tried to access Allmother once already and was turned away. Something about a corrupted file. We've since recovered uncorrupted versions of those same files, so the idea being that Aloy should be able to enter the Allmother Mountain and get into the cradle where she was either born or created. We don't know for sure yet. There was that debate between her and Silence about will it be a who that she finds there or a what? But yeah, that's the goal. Try and get to first make it to Allmother before we can get inside. Thanks to Helis sending out this war party of corrupted machines. Hey, Jackie Lady Outlaw, how's it going? There's that sexy face. Yes. Look at this. Spammers, man. Are they all trying to do something right now? Get out of here, bots. Oh. Alright, seems quiet, right? All those guys are going that way. Anybody else I'm missing? I think so. Let's give it a shot. Just need to get to campfire. Big over there. Sawtooth. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself there. Alright. Tall grass. Where is it? Somewhere. Oh, here's somewhere. Cool. Alright, we got some Eclipse. And a Sawtooth. Normally not a big concern. Right, can probably take those down pretty easily, or at least easily enough, but we're trying to avoid other scrap right there. Some other guys, maybe. We're trying to avoid setting it off just yet. Still, I want to get to here safely before I really set it off. It's going to be kind of a wild, well, I don't want to run too much, but it's going to be a crazy fight. I mean, you've seen already. The Embrace is crawling with Eclipse agents and machines. So we've got to be kind of careful here. But that being said, they're also kind of blocking my way. Stealthy. Stealthy is healthy. Get out of here. One more, and then we can make a sprint for it, I think. The scrapper, or Sawtooth's coming back, let's go. Heard that grass rustle. You didn't see the redhead sprinting right past you? Heard the grass rustle though. That's hilarious. Alright, let's get down. I think we're probably alright at this point. Just gotta regather my bearings. far are we? Oh yeah. Yeah. See, all right. So at this point, there's really no way into here. You gotta go through here. So we'll try to get this other campfire. Let's see, grab this health real quick. Also want to set up my potions. I don't really have a ton of. Not good. It's gonna come down to like poor planning on my part. I should have went to a merchant. Got a ton of potions. But we'll see. I'm level 25.
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Hey Joe, how's it going? It's me. My face. This is my face. Very attached to it. Alright, yeah, another battle here. Maybe these guys have some potions on them. Let's check them real quick. And I think we're alright to go ahead and save our progress at this next stop. Pick up rock. Yeah, that's not gonna... Oh, hold on. There are some enemies right there. He's coming this way. Hold on. I very much just want to reach that save point. So you can see the devastation here. I mean, the Braves fought back as much as they could, but it's all destroyed. There ain't nowhere to hide in here. I think I'm ready to set it off here. Let's go. Corrupt Thunderjaw. Here we go.
If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. Reach the hatch.
That's right.
And I died. But I went to the cutscene. Nice. Does that count?
Now. For Aloy! For our mother!
We're gonna see what happens here. I feel like it's just gonna go right into me dying. My people. Let's take this thing down.
The corruption will not take hold!
What happened to that Deathbringer gun? I want that back. I would very much like to be able to get that Deathbringer gun somehow. Wait a sec, man. There's launchers everywhere. Almost dead. Got him.
Finish them!
back. Just Eclipse left at this point. Maybe like one more guy. There he is. Maybe not. Maybe there's more than one. He's distracted.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we were done.
There you go. Yeah, we're getting a lot of those spammers today. Good morning, Diana. How are you? Saved by the cutscene. Yeah, seriously. He changed the face. I should see if I can do something. Actually, I could do this. Hold on. How's that? Is that better? We still have the stupid thing. Jackie got that like right before Halloween. She saw it in the store. It said Black Knight on it. So. Where's Varro?
Aloy,
Talk to
your
Varro.
deeds reenact
Actually,
the
hold
old
on.
stories.
I want to grab
Another metal
that
devil
thunder
struck
drive.
down
Something.
upon the slopes.
Well, I thought it did.
If it hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
He's still talking. Hilarious. Get like a rare. No, I can't even
I
carry
can't
it.
spare the weight.
Can I craft? I can't. Alright, I need to, yeah, we're gonna get some resources. Some common, modifications we're gonna get rid of. So we can pick up the rare ones. Drop that. Drop that. There we go. Let's talk to Varl. If I can get around whatever this is. Well, there we go.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
Nope.
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the
Hey,
Carja
McDizzle, how's it
and all
going?
their red raids never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Alright, yeah, so again, just for those of you who are joining who may not be familiar with the story of this game, we've tried this already. Aloy tried to go into All Mother, which is inside the mountain. And failed. There was like a corrupted data error message that was broadcast. So, but she picked up versions of a registry now that's not corrupted. So, I wanted to see. This next part could be a little lengthy. There's really nowhere for me to save my game, though. All right, that's okay. Prefer not to fight the Thunderjaw again, but we have to. We have to.
All Mother be praised. It's the Seeker. Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Goddess, remember my family in our time of need.
Aloy, you've come back.
The Seeker has returned.
Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse. Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss. Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Are we still doing this, Lazarus?
So,
Lancer?
you
Whatever
have
your name is?
finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
It's the polite way of saying go back to your corner.
Hold for identiscan.
Here we go. Take 2.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. You are clear to proceed.
Alright, so we've seen how the machines were being made and why. We've seen how things were terraformed. Now we get to see how humans came back into existence through these cradles.
Welcome to Aletheia, Cradle 9, Brood 1.
Cradle 9, Brood 1. It's interesting to hear humans referred to as part of a brood.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Alright, nothing here but the door. Search the ruins beyond the hatch. That's our objective.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
It's also a lot like the other facilities. A lot of holograms, got that purple hue to it. Obviously it's been in ruin for a number of years. Here we go.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
So I guess you got the Pharaoh tag on it, obviously paid for by Pharaoh Automated Solutions, fully funded. See if we can find the audio. I'm not going to read through the text, but you get the idea, right? Humans were going out of existence. Only way to repopulate the Earth afterwards is to have these cradles, which are protected, and which can house embryos. You see some drawings on the wall, almost like cave paintings. I really love this part of the story, man. Like science fiction to the core. Let's go in here first. Nursery.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
So, multi-servitors. We'll see that in just a second. Check on this one.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
So, there's a show on, I think it's on HBO Max, called Raised by Wolves. I haven't actually watched it, but I get the sense that that's kind of like what this is, right? So this is a machine, serves as like, you know, mother slash daycare person, I guess. I don't know. So you can see where this probably, well, I don't want to ruin too much of it, but it's interesting, right? So it's machines still. Machines, AI.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look.
So this...
These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
Everything's broken. Painted on.
So a lot of questions Aloy has. This is the kindergarten. Right, we saw the cradles, we saw the nursery.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Right, so same old mistakes. They thought machines would be a good idea to help raise the children.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go. I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
So I like that, right? That's where the name Braves come from. It's pretty cool. Nice way to tie that in. Hey BK, how's it going? Good morning. Yeah, got my face cam on. My face. So basically you guys are seeing, right, the cradle ran out of food, and that's what left the young adolescents to be sent out into the world. The new world.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Accept except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
So again, not going well.
We're trapped here.
Look at this.
Our whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Right, so the children that were born in the cradle eventually grow up, and they want to know what's behind the door, man. Right? Curiosity.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
It's funny, you saw that earlier when Aloy first tried to access this area. You saw her frustration when she couldn't get in. So all they were left to do is paint on the wall. But we're gonna get to find out what's back here. Let's go.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity
Hey Ducky, how's it going?
confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So,
Look at this.
what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Right, so Apollo was the learning program, right? They were meant to learn everything we knew. All of our successes, all of our failures was supposed to, the knowledge was supposed to help them build a better world. Obviously, we, just by playing the game from the very beginning, we know that never happened, right? It was tribal existence, but now we need to find out
Please
why.
pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
So I like the way they did this. You know, obviously Aloy has her personal questions and things she wants to answer about her life and her meaning. You know, what is the meaning of her life, her existence? But silence kind of speaks for the audience. It's like, what else is going on here? I'm not gonna bother scanning these because it's the same thing. It gets to be annoying. Get the whole welcome child thing over and over again. But yeah, you can see this is where they're meant to go to school and learn everything that we knew up until the Pharaoh Plague, the robots going rogue. Is there something in here? I feel like maybe not. I think we're good. But yeah, so Silence is frustrated, right? He had to dig and scratch and claw for everything he had to learn, and it was all sitting right here. All he had to do was get access to this room and log into one of these computers. Crazy.
Grid control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Let's go. Yeah, I got the face cam going.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. Unlike Elizabeth, this is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction. And fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Alright, so quite a bit to unpack there. They've been kind of dancing around this the entire time, but Aloy is a clone. Aloy is a clone of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, sent out into the world by Gaia to try and eradicate Hades because she tried to destroy Hades, right? So if you remember, I'm still in the facility, so I can't go in the world map. But if you remember back to a previous episode, or for those of you who were with me for that part of the gameplay, there's the mountain that fell, where we were there. I'm trying to remember the second interaction with the Deathbringer, the mobile Deathbringer. That was Gaia that caused that mountain to explode and ultimately end up in ruin. And that was in response to Hades trying to take over the program. Hades came from some unknown origin, so we've still got to figure that out. But ultimately, when Gaia tried to destroy Hades, Hades responded by fighting back and taking over his facilities, and that's what led to the machines getting out into the world.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
So, Exit the facility. Now we've got to go and figure out how to defeat Hades. We need a master override. It's all kind of coming to an head at this point. Do I drop to the ledge? I forget. Do I go down or up? I think I gotta go up. I do. Just jump over the whole thing. Come up. What? Let's try this. There we go. There we go. Right back out where we started.
This is going to be interesting.
So now, I gotta explain what just happened to the tribe. Alright, Ducky, take care. Thanks for dropping in. Think you probably left by now. It's 5 minutes ago. Sorry, guys. I'm immersed in the story right now, so I'm not paying as close attention to chat as I should.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shunned me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
We lost so many brave Nora to the killers, but they did not shake us from our faith. We still stand. We may never know what she saw. Our fallen tribespeople call out for justice. The killers will answer with blood.
Alright, so yeah, so,
will make the murderers pay for
you know, if you've been with me the entire time, you know this, but if you're just joining for the first time, or maybe forgot, the Nora tribe was always kind of secluded in this area. They never really left the Embrace, they kind of stuck to themselves. They defended it, but...
No space.
All kind of gonna change now, right? She said if you're willing to fight and you're able, head to Meridian and wait for her there. So she has, again, her own personal tasks to do, but once we're done with that, she's gonna meet the... Because the attack is coming, right? The attack, we know they're trying to take down Meridian.
Snow chill itches.
They've already made several attempts at it. And failed, so... First we need the tools to take down Hades. So we'll head to the Bitter Climb. I'm actually gonna think I got an extra skill point I can use now. Oh, 7 skill points. Oh my goodness, let's use some of these. Let's see. Leader strike is a good one. Dodge, I definitely want that dodge one. That's huge. Quiet sprinting. I can't see that because my face is in the way. I should have put it a little down, a little further. That's alright though. Combat override, knockdown, double shot's kind of cool. Man, I just don't know. Leader strike I'm gonna hold off on just because that's good for like bandit camps and such. I'll use quiet sprint. I kind of know what's coming, so we're gonna want to be able to sprint past some guys quietly. It's funny, it looks like my head on that. Just need to go up a little more. Oh man, it's a whole different experience with the camera. A lot of stuff I gotta learn. The lighting in here is not the best, so I definitely want to work on the lighting in the room. It's all stuff I have planned for this year. It's funny, I haven't got the charger yet. That makes me laugh. Tons of data points. Let me just clear these out. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? For those of you maybe who haven't played this, is it what you expected? That was one of my biggest things when I first started playing this game was I didn't really know what to expect. I think it's cool. It goes from being like a little coming of age story about a young girl and her growing up in this area, being shunned, and then to me it's arguably one of the best science fiction stories ever told. And I would love to see it. I've talked about it before. I would love to see someone do either a TV series or a series of movies based on all the stuff that we're seeing. Like, we know about Gaia and Elizabeth Sobek and all that. I would like to see, like, the end of what I'll call our time, right? So it's like 30, 40 years in the future from now. But I would really like to see someone put something together to see, like, you know, them fighting the machines with tanks and other things.
Going to need it.
Alright, let's go back and save again now that I've got some potions. I like the music this part. The piano's cool. Boss says looks great. Definitely play if I could. Rip yourself away from RDO. Yeah, it's not easy. Hey, John M., how's it going? IPA, how's it going? Anybody else I missed? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by on this face reveal Monday. Like I said, it's not really, I mean, it might be a face reveal for you. I wasn't exactly shy about hiding my face on the internet. If you've seen the band channel, I've done videos plenty there. I've shared my picture in BK's Discord, so it's not, you know, I was never too private about it, but this is the first time it's appearing on the channel, this channel, so, and it will be a thing. It'll be a staple going forward, for sure. Alright, so, Bitter Climb. It's like way up here, man. I haven't really exposed too much of this area, so I'm going to get us as close as I can. I'm almost tempted to go over here and cut across this way. In fact, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put the marker on this freaking corrupted zone, 32. Yeah, that's right, we can work around it. We'll go here, we'll fast travel here, and we'll see what happens. I only have one fast travel pack left. Interesting. Yeah, boss, it's not easy to tear yourself away from RDO. In fact, I had that problem today. I think thankfully today I was on day 1 on both characters, both Blondie and Big Tex, so I did a couple stuff on Blondie earlier. Oh, look at this, right into a fight. This is not what I wanted. Where is the nearest tall rats? There we go. Yeah, thankfully I was on day 1 on both characters, so I can do this. Alright. We need to get over there. We got snap laws in the way. Do I have the ability to override though? I do. See a little blue icon right below the 20. It says 20. There's a blue. There's like a triangle with a blue triangle and a circle with a blue icon. If it was red, that means I can't override them. But most of these machines are blue at this point. At least the really difficult ones. The more difficult ones. Let me call. I want to get one of these guys over here. Oh, I said one. I want 2 of them. Try to override one of these guys. Why is she not calling it? There we go. Go to work. Do my bidding, minion. What? Why are you, dude? Really? Like, that is the least. This is like. I feel like I'm doing a CTA right now, and it just pointed on the horse. Oh, freaking rock breakers in the mix. That's fun. See it over there? Rock breakers actually. The rock breakers are confused. They're hitting the snap mods that are not my snap. My snap mods. Going in the middle. Alright, while everyone's distracted. Fun. Wait, he's done. Take that. Get out of my way. I'm pretty sure those are corrupted rock breakers too, because that corrupted zone's right over there to the right. Again, it's all about stealth and distraction. Only fighting when you really feel the need to fight, which at this point I don't. Especially not against Scott. He's trying to fight me. Look at him. And battle music, so we're safe. I might actually skip over that particular save point. What's this? Someone that needs help. I think I might at some point go back and do these side missions. We'll have some time between now and when the new one comes out. Who's this guy?
Find help.
Easy now. What's your name? What happened?
Hackard. Find help for Pitchcliff. The Glindorks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Death from the Skies. New side quest. Gonna hold off on that. I'm really, at this point, I just want to spam the story. Go back and do some side missions later. Definitely do Frozen Wilds once we get there, but... It's gonna be Zero Dawn to start the year. New one's coming in February, hopefully. Haven't heard about any delays, any further delays, so... I could try to get to this fire, but I don't really want to do that. Batalia's kind of the way to go, isn't it? What I really should do is go get this tall neck, but I think I'm going to try to sneak through this way. But yeah, I haven't heard about any further delays. It was supposed to be out already. It was supposed to be out in November. They pushed it back a little bit to February. Seems like we're on target for that. So, for now we'll do this. Maybe sneak in some RDO here and there, depending on what RDO does. I'm always game for Friday night shenanigans. We'll have to see what this week brings. You know, our little trader, moonshiner, bounty hunter bonuses we've all been enjoying over the last month are going to be gone. I think Thursday, though. It's not Tuesday like it normally is, which is weird. It almost makes you wonder if Thursday is going to become the new date for Red Dead updates. Thursday is the new Tuesday? Big old bulls. I'm not so sure this is the right way to go. I feel like it's taking me out of my path here. Maybe we'll try to go up and over the mountain. I mean, that's where we need to go. That's the big mountain. So let's go this way. Try to avoid machines in the process. Pick up health as we go. Got some potions.
Stocking up.
Wonder if I'm at 26. That's 28. That could get interesting. I'm almost at 27. I think I'm close enough. I'm not gonna sweat it. Hopefully that's not on my gravestone. I do know from experience that this next mission is particularly challenging. Without giving too much away, there's like 3 different levels. Each increasingly difficult. Oh look at that. That's where we want to get to. Just to save our game. Right through these long legs though. There's like no tall grass to hide in. You know what? I'm actually gonna... Let's fight these guys. There's 3 of them. I may die. But I almost wanna, Actually, can I I can override. I wanna build up a little more XP, maybe rank up one more time, maybe 2 times. It'd be nice to be exactly leveled with the difficulty rating that they give it. But let's see. Start here. Override. I'll go fight those guys. Go. 2 on 1. I got the jump on him. Nice. Not quite as much XP as I hoped for by doing that, but what ifs? Randy, how's it going? Good morning. Reminds me of Heavenly Sword. Reminds me a lot of like Zelda games. That guy, he's still on my side, right? Yeah, it reminds me of like a lot of Zelda. I love Zelda games growing up, so it kind of reminds me of that.
Keep that for later.
Alright, let's see how we did. Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna keep going this way. Trying to get to the green. Maybe. Of course, it's through a trampler site. I feel like there's been a lot of those. You can see we're getting back into like a mountainous region here. Avoid those guys for now. Spotted me. Still looking at me. I want to try to grab that medicine right there. Health. I want to make sure I'm as full of health as possible. Turn around. Good. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get up over this. It's funny, I came out of crouch, those guys spotted me immediately. Alright.
Look out below!
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a little high. We can get down though. Cool. Fires. Jump. Nice. No, it's the same guy.
Here they come.
Here, who comes? Oh, he's going away. We're not even anywhere near him. Across the bridge here. See if we can find one more save point. I kind of wish, this is how I wish Returnal was, for those of you who saw me play that. There was no save points. I'm like, how do you not save your game? Another tank.
Long day. And a longer night ahead, most likely.
There we go. Not exactly thrilled about doing this mission at nighttime, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I saw BK's playing GTA a little bit, huh? Cyberpunk, GTA. When are you gonna play this game? I'm kidding, of course. Alright, I think we just climb, right? It's called the Bitter Climb for a reason. Where are my handholds? There we go. Up we go. Wish me luck. Gonna need it.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
I think, yeah. I should put her hand out. This is cool. Ready? You. No. No. Gotta go up. Right? This is. Oh, maybe it is down. Or across. I feel like no. Try this again. Yeah, there we go. We gotta go up this way. There it is.
Stalkers in the
So I always
open.
do this. I'm like looking up.
Watchers on the other side.
Try to get her. Like, I don't know why I do that. You guys do that in play? So you didn't hear that because I was talking over it, but there's stalkers here. They're like somewhere. You can hear them too. You can see their little traps. Oops, well, let me show you that again in a second. See? Destroyed Watcher. There it is. Hanging on a cliff. Golly, I hate stalkers. And golly, I hate this mission. I shouldn't say that. I like this mission. It's just super challenging. Obviously, you can't go through the middle because you set off the stalker alarms. I think maybe you can go around, but I feel like at some point these bastards still wake up no matter what you do. Get away from the alarms, Turkey. Don't set those alarms off on me. No, that's possible. Stalkers. Boo. I'm trying to stay to the left as far as possible. Take my own advice about not fighting machines unless you have to. Some watchers over here.
Never know when I might need these.
I mean, you can see them. Right, really around. He's right there on the side of whatever that thing is. Ruined. Spherical looking thing, I don't know. But it's a nest for a stalker now. And there's only two, but I feel like there's a third one somewhere. Red Eye Watcher. I can go override that, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna wait for this thing to go back, and then I'm gonna try and get across these log poles with rope, yellow rope on them. Try not to set off the stalkers. Please and thank you.
These will keep.
Alright, let's see. There's a second watcher. Just gonna get through this first part without setting off these stalkers. I mean, you heard Silence say it. There's machines. Several machines. Watcher. Just made it. Probably should have just killed this thing instead of overriding it, because now it's going to wake up the stalkers. And then they'll be looking for me. Oh yeah, see the stalkers are awake. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Go away. Go away, go away. Alright, my watcher is dead. Stalkers go back to sleep. That'd be great. Look at that. God, I hate those things. Good thing it's in the water. Kind of see. Where'd that other one go? I liked it better when you guys were on the wall and I knew where you were. It's in the, there it is. Golly, that was such a dumb mistake to freaking override that thing. Don't do that if you're playing this game. If you get to that point. Because now I can't see the stalkers. Oh, actually it looks like maybe he's going back to this post. It's still open. Well, I can't sit here forever. See what this guy does. Try to go that way to the left here. Hey Rowdy, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Apologies for not checking chat right now. This is a pretty intense moment here. It's about the intensity of a CTA, I would say. The stalkers are over there. I'm gonna try and you know what? Let's let them live for now. Get them on the next pass. Dude, I hear one of the stalkers. Sounds like it's super close. I don't see it though. Oh, we're here no more, dude. I should just go right in on these things, Leroy Jenkins, because I feel like the shit hits the fan every time. Like, I try to be stealthy and quiet, and then it hits the fan, so I might as well just freaking get it over with. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh no, that's a flag, never mind. I thought that was like a walker, or a stalker tail. Where is that? Alright, this guy can possibly blow it up on me. I need to get him without being seen. I don't want to call for him either, because I don't want the stalkers to come. Oh, golly. Well. Let's see what happens here.
I'm angry.
Doesn't look like the stalkers were notified. Huh. I'm just in utter disbelief that I got over here. There must be a stalker somewhere. Never saw it. handhold is there. Climb it, go across, and I'm up to the second level, I think. But I can't shake this. Oh, there it is. I can't shake the sound of that stalker comm. Kinda has eyes on me a little bit. I don't like it. Well, YOLO.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
We already hit over 100 subs. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Well deserved. Hopefully many more come for you. So yeah, so right into more trouble here. Glen Hawks, right? And Ravager. Which, thankfully, I actually have the override.
Maybe a chance to rest.
Ability on the Ravager. So if I can get to him somehow, get near him, I can override him and then let him fight the Glenhawks. There's also a campfire to save at, which I really want to get to. That's that right there. So I'm going to try... Let's go down here. Do our best to avoid Glenhawks. Glenhawks are like the stalkers this time. You don't want to set them off because then they can find you and alert everybody else. But if you can stay quiet enough, get to the Ravager, make it friendly, might be a good shape.
Forget about traveling light.
I think there's watchers over here too. Alright, let's reset. I'd rather use the Ravager, though. Glenhawks, haven't found the cauldron for them yet. But, so the biggest challenge here is the Watchers, again. Take them down stealthy, possibly get to the Ravager. The problem also is Glenhawks are scavengers, so if you kill the Watcher, they may get tipped off to that and then come and try to drill. Ravager. There's some tall grass here. Blizzard's picking up. I mentioned this was like a CTA, right? Let's see. Okay, he's going through that grass in a second. Let's let him go through, and once he's done, then we'll try to sneak over there. Not gonna override. Not gonna override. Silent strike. Okay. Let me just wait for him to come back into the tall grass. Thanks, Rowdy. He's still good. There's Ravager. There's the Red Eye. What's that over there? Sawtooth? Oh, that's a Ravager. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Spotted. That's fine. Come over and check on your friend. That actually will work out fine. Actually, you saw me. And I want to highlight that other. Oh, let's do this first. I forgot there's two Ravagers. And I think actually what they do is, like, if you were super leveled up, say you were like a level 40, they might actually level the enemies up accordingly too. There might be like a third Ravager. I've seen some stuff like that. I don't know for sure. I want to get to that Ravager. Alright, Glenhawks are still perched. That guy's gonna see me for sure. This next part. Oh, maybe not. They can go over here. Ravager doing his thing. The goal would be to get through this without having to do anything else. Secondarily, I could override one of these Ravagers and then hide. The trick though is you gotta get out of there. You can't just override them and then sit by, because once the fight starts, you don't want to be able to do that. I'm gonna try to go around here. Hello, beautiful tall grass. Let's try it. Okay, good. Ravager's kind of watching. Where'd the other Ravager go? Yeah, he's right there too. Actually, I'm gonna highlight this track. Yeah, he's gonna come right through here. Okay, I think I'm gonna let him pass. Decision could be to override at some point, but let's see if we can do this without being seen. Where did we go? He's on the other side of his circle as well. Don't mind me. Alright, John M. Thanks. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let him go around one more time. Just taking my time with this. Probably seems like it's taking a lot of time, but I promise you, if you end up having to get in a fight with these guys, it can take more time than what I'm doing here. So, patient and stealthy is the way to go. Through one more time, and then I can get up there. We should be off the races. Let's see. Make sure we're not going to step on me. Do I go there? Or do I go? I think I'm gonna go over there. Actually, you know what I kind of want to do now? I feel like... Actually, this is... Okay. Still haven't been spotted. Here's look at this on the map real quick. Yeah, so I gotta keep going this way. Problem is... I can't see a dang thing at night. Should be just as low as mine, you'd think. Where are they? There's the handhold. I can't see a thing. Dude. Made it to the top tier. Level 3. Cutscene. So we should come right back to this. The off chance, I shouldn't say off chance, on the very high likability that I die because there's a Stormbird.
Red light means trouble.
Red light means trouble. So, Stormbird. Strength to shock, no weakness on the body. Fire and tear coil on the blaze canister, which is on its back. Tear, tear. Alright, so the strategy here would be to try to knock off these components with a tear, run and hide, and occasionally, if you can, use some fire arrows, but this is gonna be tough. I don't know.
Guess I'm never almost there.
Correct.
You could also, I think, just try to outrun it. I kind of want to fight it though. Does eventually make its way to the ground and like run at you. It's no joke. That and this thing. Stuck though. They're not able to take off. It's got like an EMP, storm blast thing, shock blast. Get back down on the ground, dude. Oh my gosh. Shoot it! Knock something off. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's back on the ground. Careful what you wish for. Are sailing way over. Let me load potions just in case. I think I knocked all the components off. There's something on its tail though. It's down big time here. I got no ammo. Go figure. It's down. I got no ammo. Oh, and I don't have anything. Make sure I get some hits on it. It's down. Come on. Ah, missed. Missing my slingshots, man. I can't craft any more of that, huh? Alright, it's gone already. Here left doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess I can get this by this thing. Oh, nice. Good shot. Almost dead. Couple more fire arrows. Ought to do the trick. Come on, anyway. Finish this guy. No more ammo. Not about no more ammo. Oh. See ya. That's why you're supposed to be level 28. Fight this freaking monstrosity. Probably can't even take these things. Gotta drop some more damage coils and such. And actually, I keep forgetting to upgrade my weapon.
Full already.
Alright. I mean, this thing's dead, so no point in upgrading now, but... There you go. That is the bitter climb. Can't help but avoid... I mean, you can't help but fight the Stormbird. You can avoid everything else, Stalkers, Ravagers, Glenhawks, but that thing, you have to fight it. Actually, it's kind of funny. The slingshot doesn't even have anything on it for damage. Probably would have been a good idea to do that beforehand. If you're watching this and you haven't played this game yet, make sure you add your damage coils to your weapon before fighting that stupid thing. Skill points, I have 2. I think I need 3. Yeah, everything's 3 at this point.
Snow's got a bite out here.
So there you go. Let's go get the Master Override. Check on chat real quick. Boss says... let's see what boss said that Diana's agreeing to. Alright. Master Override.
I'll tuck that away.
I've done a few run-throughs where I think I just tried to sprint for this. I can't remember, though, what the outcome of that was. I feel like once you get to the top here, you're okay. So maybe you can avoid the Stormbird fight, now that I said all that. But I feel like you can't. Anyway, I'll be quiet. We'll enjoy the discovery here.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. It cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Alright, now Juo saying boss or something. What did I miss? Oh yeah, more videos. Live streams for Juo. Yeah, for sure. That was awesome last night doing that CTA on your channel. Alright, so I misspoke before too. I said that, you know, I thought we had been here already. We have not seen this yet. But you can see, like, you know, Gaia basically blew everything up. Self-sacrifice, blew up the whole base, mountain around it, and just like created a huge crater here. And you can actually see this kinda on the map right here. But that's where we're going. We're going into, they call it Gaia Prime. Silence has been here before, which is why you see the
You made a climbing
pathway
path
up.
for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
I love that. Possibly some allusion to being able to fly.
Don't look down.
Oh.
Don't look down.
Okay, I thought I was gonna die there. Imagine got all the way up here and then died to a misstep. It's been known to happen before. Nice little ladder. Thank you, Silence, for the ladder. And?
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Workshops? Of course, he's not actually here. He's in hologram
For
form.
years, I tried to get through this hatch.
Raina says, can't wait for Forbidden West. Amen,
Burned,
dude.
I'm
Same.
blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
So it makes sense now why, like, because you could say, why didn't the Nora hear the explosion prior to Aloy's birth? Well, they're so far away, right? They live in isolation, so it's kind of cool that they thought to do that, make it so that the Nora live in isolation, and they wouldn't have known about the explosion.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
So, repair Gaia
I
maybe
thought
eventually.
you might actually be here this time.
For now, though, we gotta protect
Actually,
Meridian.
here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Alright, going in.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Alright, before we do that, though, there is a hidden item up here somewhere that I need to be on the lookout for. I think it's towards the end of it, so, but I just want to be doubly sure. So I may take a little extra time than normal at this part.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I'll be checking every nook and cranny this time. Some good data points up here too, I think.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Alright, so Margot and Travis are two of the alphas we met previously. When we were trying to recover the files from Elizabeth Sobek's terminal. They made it. They made the Gaia Prime, and they were basically just discussing
Mind your footing.
eternity. So we are at the secret base where they tucked away the alphas who were working on the project to create Gaia. I feel like the thing I need is over there. I'll come back for it, but I think you gotta drop to the ledge. Rappel down. Can I get to it now? Didn't seem like she could reach it. I'm gonna wait. I think it's at the end.
Guess that's my way across.
Shonia.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Hey Tango, how's it going? Face cam. Yeah, it's AI. Doesn't sound or look like me at all. Steamy. Yeah, you mentioned Ryan Seacrest on New Year's Eve, right? This is what Ryan Seacrest was like if he had a beard. Also, Gypsy, what's up, man? How's it going? Look at that mug. Fire. Yeah. This is my face. I keep saying the same thing every time someone mentions it. Flexing the bear. Yeah, it's like
that's over.
a mess right now, though. I got my neck beard. I gotta go to the barber. Saturday. I have an appointment for the barber on Saturday. So I'll look better next Monday, I promise. Drop to ledge. Not bad.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Further up the shaft. Phrasing. I need to start working that back in more. You guys watch Archer, right? They kind of did their own little spin on the "that's what she said" thing, and it applies better to like a lot of other things that people say. So like, I mean that could have been a "that's what she said," but and it really is what she said. But yeah, phrasing was always funny on Archer. All right, which way did he go? Which way did he go? This way we came in? I forget. Just tell me to go the other way. Oh, that's right, because I went down. I think I was supposed to go up. Also, phrasing. Jump. Yeah, there we go. Jump, Baylor, jump. Oh, sit up. Go.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
I dig the music. You guys know I'm a big music fan, so they did a good job. Also, if you're just coming in, I'm looking for something extremely important to the final. Well, I want to say there's a good collectible in here.
Happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes.
I do not yet.
There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
So it's one of the aspects of the game I feel like is really underrated, especially for me. I feel like, you know, if you have even like a little bit of empathy and you try to put yourself into the position of these people, I mean, they knew the world was coming to an end. They knew they were going to die. They're trying to save the world, and it's like, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's a cool little study in psychology, like, to hear their final thoughts and their musings as they, you know, complete their task, and now it's like, okay, well, I'm done here. What's next for the world? They know what's next for them. They're going to die one way or the other, be it through old age, or in some cases, you know, euthanasia. We've kind of dove into that a little bit in a previous episode, but for this one, it's like, okay, now we've got the Alpha team nearing the conclusion of the Zero Dawn project, and it's like, I don't know, I think it's just cool to kind of get their take on the whole thing. It's one more way to experience this world that the game developers created. And that freaking bass line, man, hell yeah. It's like almost like a Jaws type deal. More futuristic Jaws.
Elizabeth's room.
Here we go.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack.
February 18th, I believe, is the date.
Elizabeth's journals.
Let me see.
And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
February 18th.
To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Alright, so we found Elizabeth's journals. I mentioned it's cool to get the Alpha's take on the final days. We're going to get her take on the final days, too. Well, in theory, right? Got to repair them first, because once again, they're damaged. But it'd be cool to get Elizabeth's take on the whole thing. So we're in, so we came in here. Where was I supposed to go? Up? I did scan them, right? I think it automatically scans them for you. Yeah, we're going out this way. There we go. Crouch. Oh, here we go.
Elizabeth.
Key moment.
What is this?
It's her face. Bunch of like hologram, yellow and red something. It says examine the shrine. Scan this. Oh, I meant to. That's right, examine like that.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy,
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Alright, so quite a bit to unpack there. So we've seen Gaia's sacrifice. She knew Hades was coming. Blew up the mountain where we are now. And then we get here and we find out that Elizabeth did the same to protect the alphas. If you didn't catch it, there was too large of a crack, not big enough of a seal, not well enough of a seal in one of the doors. So while the alphas all were debating who should go out and do it, Travis was saying, I ain't going out there, that's not what I signed up for. Liz was already out there. So it's pretty cool.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to,
bye,
I hope
Randy.
you
Take
got
care.
there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the Savior and the Martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Short and sweet from Ted. So yeah, man, that's to me that's one of the bigger moments. In a game like this could be pretty easy to lose sight of the emotion of it all, and sacrificing yourself for the greater good is a pretty emotional experience. So hopefully, if you're playing this game, you're not rushing through the missions. You're checking the data points and all that stuff, because it's, to me, that just enhances what's already a great game.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
So interesting. Ted wants updates.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Interesting. Up we go. Still looking for that key item I talked about. I think it's gonna be a little later. We'll come across it. All right, so outside.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I think we go this way. Jump. Controller's starting to shake. The mountain is groaning.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah, so what we're experiencing here is, you know, you've seen Liz's sacrifice, you can see the best in people. Ted is starting to see maybe the worst at the end here. And panicking, obviously reaching out to Margot. She said she felt threatened by him. God, I got this stupid thing. There we go. He's not doing well. He's not in a good mental place. You know, be it from the machines. It's his machines that started this whole thing, right? They went rogue. Be it from just stress of the end of the world, be it from Liz's assumed death, right? You're assuming she went out and didn't have anywhere else to go. Eventually she's going to die, probably at the hands of a machine or something. But either way, that's had a major impact on Ted, and we're going to see how all that played out right now.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Let's check it out.
I'm Roadblocks out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Alright, so again, just unpacking that, obviously we were in the cradle earlier. We saw where the facility had the other section that couldn't be accessed. All the Apollo stuff was in there. We couldn't figure out, what happened. Well, now we know. At the end, Ted figured out a way to get into the system and shut it down. And ultimately, you saw Silent's response. He cursed these people. Without the knowledge that we had and had built over centuries, they were left to tribalism and fighting each other, and without knowing that they could build a better life. And it's kind of crazy that one decision. Ted just seems to keep making worse and worse decisions. It's his fault that the world even got to this point in the first place. Our world got to this point in the first place, and now he, crippled these people basically by taking their knowledge away, what they could have known, what they could have learned, and what they could have built upon.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright, so we've got the Master Override. That's really what we came here for. We just happened to learn a bunch along the way, which is cool. Obviously we had all the fights with the machines at the beginning, and then it kind of softened out into this. It's crazy to see these dead bodies in here. You saw a couple people, I think one was Margot, and I don't know who the other guy was, but as soon as they heard that Apollo was done, they jumped up because I think it's Sunicha, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She was the one that built on it. So, she spent the last years of her life, multiple years, 3 years, trying to build up this Apollo portion of the program. And then, you know, a stroke of a key, Ted took all that away from her. It's just crazy. So we gotta go back to Silent's workshop. I think now is where I access this critical piece of equipment I've been talking about. It's like to the right here, maybe. Where is this freaking thing?
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Alright, YOLO. Jonia!
Keep holding, keep holding.
Okay. Yeah, it's like up there somewhere. I'll figure out how to get up there. This brings me back through the whole thing. I don't want to do that. I need to get up. There's a hand. I don't. Oh, hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. I just want to make sure there's a way I know. Over there is what I need, and I don't know how to get there. I can't remember how to get there. Give me a second. Come on. It's right there. You can see the freaking thing. There we go. Yep. Come this way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, you guys will see in a minute why I was stressing so bad over this. So, I can't remember if I got them all. I believe this is the last one of these power cells.
Another power cell. I only need
I
one
missed
more
one
to get
somewhere.
to that ancient armor I
Crap.
found.
I gotta try and remember where that fifth one is. Trying to get that ancient armor, man. It's like very important. Makes every fight easier when you're in that ancient armor. A little bit of a fall there. We're all right though. Aloy's tough. All right, back up to the workshop. There he is.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Alright, so everything finally revealed. We now understand who Silence is, and what he means to the whole larger picture. Obviously, you know, he's changed his tune a bit after being threatened by Hades himself, but still ultimately just out for knowledge and the pursuit of knowledge. So check out a couple of these data points before I fit the master override.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you. What manner of great machine is this?
So these data points will give
I've never seen such a thing.
truth to what Silence is saying. Otherwise, you're just trusting him, taking him at his word.
Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect.
It's cool to get that
Bow
verification.
before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
So Hades is playing on the one side of a civil war to get what it wants. So ultimately Bahavas and people of the Shadow Karja are trying to take back Meridian, the main city that we saw earlier in the...
Task is complete.
Yes. The Focus Network is active, built
to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
You can see Hades playing on Helis.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time. Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Cool. So their first meeting. So yeah, like I said, really that just all that backs up what Silence was telling us, which is important because otherwise you have to take him at his word, but you get to hear it. Get the evidence right there. So we're going to craft a lance with the Master Override, and we will have the weapon we need to take down Hades. Jack went back to work. Catch you later. Have a good day at work, man. Just completed that main quest. Another skill point, some XP. It's not going to get us to the next level. New main quest, the Looming Shadow. Level 34 recommended, so we are way under level at this point. You can see the red there. What I will probably do is go and do some side quests, try to kill as many machines as possible, to level up as close as possible. I don't think I have to be exactly a level 34. Also wanted to go, I gotta find that 5th power cell, which sucks because that means I gotta figure out which one I missed. Obviously I just got the one from here, so we know that. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing that as part of my next live stream. It's kind of funny, we're coming down to the end here. I was hoping to spend most of January doing this. So I think what I probably would do is, we'll do some of the side quests. I don't know that I'm going to go all the way to level 34 and do all the side quests, because it's kind of a weird time to like take a time out and do some of that stuff. Like, we're literally on the precipice of the finale. It would be weird now to be like, okay, let's go do some side quests. So, that's what I'm going to do. Probably not going to do that today, though. Let me just take a look at some of this stuff while we're here. I don't know that I want Leader Strike. Do I need... you know what? I am going to take Leader Strike. The other thing I kind of screwed up on, too, was I think I used my last fast travel, so finding a spot to save this could prove challenging. It's still showing me inside the workshop. Alright, we're gonna leave the workshop. Yeah, the Looming Shadow, go to the Palace of the Sun. Like, we're literally...
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Yeah.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Right, that's the other key component too, right? For all along we thought we were gonna be defending the city. Now we know that we've got to defend the city from the Eclipse, but also defend the Spire from Hades. I'm still in Gaia Prime here, I forget. There's not like a cool way to jump down, I guess. Can I go down here? Is there a ladder? No, that's not safe. How do we? Oh, there's a ladder. I was like, how did I get up here? I know there's a ladder. I need to find a save point, and I don't think there is one close by. Let me just get out of this area. We'll try to see if we can fast travel. I might be able to craft one if I have the right tools. There we go. Oh no, down, go down.
Damn it.
No, I don't want to do that. Can you just, like, go backwards? There we go. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, this is where I was. Alright, let me see what happens here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Should allow me to open up the main map now. It does. I don't. This is the closest one. I don't have the ability to fast travel. Let's see. Travel. I don't have what I need. Oh wait, I do, but I don't have room. I should be able to craft 11 of these things. I don't have room in my inventory. Is probably what it is. Resources. Oh yeah, we don't need all this redwood. Bye-bye. Back to crafting, travel. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Now. Oh man. Part of me is tempted to try this at this level. Maybe not today. We need to get back to this ancient armory. I also need to visit a merchant. Let's go here. I'm gonna put this marker on the map for next time. We'll do that bandit camp. That'll help us level up a little bit. It's not even on here. We're gonna do fast travel. We did there. And while we're doing that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap. Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I got a camera now. I can look right at the camera and say bye. Probably going to be doing this for the rest of the week. So if you guys want to hang out with me, appreciate that. Either way, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.